Ryan Burke, Darren Pang, Jackie Redmond with you tonight. So happy you joined us for this one. 40th game of the season for both teams, just shy of the halfway point as the puck is down tonight in Dallas. And Matt Duchene will stick this one. A special teams dominated game for Dallas in a 4-0 victory. Here's Boldy walking in with a shot. That one glanced off Wedgwood and off to the glass.
I mean, how many times does that happen?
Fantastic. Here's Dodonov carrying in, trying to drag that one and shoot it between the skates of Mermis. And it's Dewar, leaned on by Lundkvist. Dewar centers, got through, a chance. Oh, Wedgwood with some contact, made the save, and with an open net.
He lost his stick, he made a great blocker save, and then this one here, Duchene was in front of the net.
Into the middle of the ice. Robertson for handling. Down low, tipped, and it's fought off by Volstead.
Improve the team's speed and really activate the weak side D to get more of a four-man attack up the ice instead of basically a 3-on-5.
Here's the alley-oop for Hintz. He able to time it right. Robertson shoots and scores!
And here's the high flip out there. It took a funny bounce, and you know, timing of this was very difficult from my vantage point. You might have had a better look on your side, but let's. Oh boy. Now obviously that's a deceiving look right there. The NHL will have that from the camera level. I'm going to say that when we look at that
above the blue line and not across it.
And of course, you know, whether it's Cole and Campbell and
it's a quick one.
Kinger in Toronto.
After reviewing the play was determined to be offside, no goal.
But he's got keen hockey sense. He's admitted that he's worked on some conditioning to improve at this level.
Pavelski in, shoots and scores! This one will count. Joe Pavelski, 1-0 Dallas.
Across the grain here on the wrister. He just fires this up under the bar and in. And here he looks it off, looks one way. No chance to get it to Robertson. Fires it high. There's that wrister, turns the right hand over.
Yeah, Pete DeBoer said he wanted to ride Scott Wedgwood as long as he could until he saw signs of fatigue or he was just a little bit off. He got to that point after Wedgwood had lost 3 straight games and gave Matt Murray a start. And what a start it was. Young star defenseman for the Minnesota Wild, but gave it away to Marchman. Banked on. Here's Duchene with a chance. Volstead to save. The rebound kick back away from the goal.
He was collapsing to the middle of the ice, so there's a little bit of space for the D. There's the save that we're talking about here. Good bank pass there. Duchene tries to drag that puck and go to the far side. Good save there by Volstead there. And then he slides back over using his left edge and getting over to the next one, which actually doesn't go on the short side. It actually goes to the far side. As you can see, now it's his left pad. Might have been going a little bit wide right there. Right here, making a couple of saves.
That one angled to the front, and they scored! A funny hop off the wall, hit the apron of the goal, and Matt Duchene flutters it into the net, and it's 2-0.
Puck ends up in the net, but here's the play around the boards, and it just surprised him. That was a very active bounce. I'm sure he's expecting this to go all the way around, but it was perfectly placed. And obviously the rebound pops out, and watch Duchene come in here. Boy, he just, you know, I mean, you talked about a perfect play for a shooter to come in there, and then it's a wobbly puck, kind of rolled off the end of his blade.
Rossi, Suter, a wild player on him. Johansson got free, flips it over. It was airborne, and they hit it off the post. A backhand shot from Brock Faber heading to the net.
That first opportunity here, Johansson right there to Middleton, and this one goes off the bar on the backhander. 2 defensemen, Faber and Middleton, right there.
Tries to drag it away. Duchene leaned on by Faber, still with it, and tried to sneak it short side on Volstead at the outside of the post. 17 seconds left on the matching minors. No penalty there as that shot from Mermis wouldn't go. Long feet ahead, glove down by Marchman. Across for Hintz, and he scores! 4-on-4 goal for Roope Hintz. Dallas lead is now 3-0.
Jump, and then the goal down the other way. And a nice little pass, and you see Hintz just kind of pushes it ahead and just slides his pass to the stick side. Just a little pushing motion. Rush chances, 8-3, dominated by Dallas. So clearly they've been the overwhelming leader here in this hockey game, and Minnesota needs to do whatever they can and fire the kitchen sink.
Touched it, so no hand pass. Boldy. And off the stick of Hansen. This one will flank off the glass behind the net of Wedgwood. Handled by Eriksson Ek. Out high for Faber. Wrist shot. Scores! Brock Faber may have been deflected along the way, and one finally beat Scott Wedgwood.
That Boldy, I think 12 got it outside the blue line. I'm going to play down low by Eriksson Ek. And right there, when he pulls it back, and it goes off the back end, I believe, of Boldy. I think it went off his numbers. Oh, no, it wasn't as close as I thought it was there as he pulled that back and got a lot on it. And it just glances off the number 1 or right around the stripe of the pants right there. Oh, right in the top corner. Nope.
Rossi in from center. Now Lundkvist off the glass. Took a hop, kept in Goligoski. Marco Rossi, wrist shot off the post. Now Johansson tried to go to the net. It was slowed up and crept wide. That's a way to get it through. And then this close to being a 1-goal game. No one in the NHL other than him has played 5 30-plus minute games in a season. Faber's on the ice, the only man back for a 2-on-1. Robertson and Dodonov. Robertson scores! Jason Robertson restores the 3-goal lead for Dallas.
Going up the boards by Lindell, and then the long stick of Robertson, and he's just got such a slippery wrister. I mean, it's just on his blade. It looks like he handled it right on the toe of the blade, and then he just snaps it in one quick motion. It just looks rather unassuming until you see the end result. Deadly accurate. And you see Faber was in. But when Glenn Hall told me that he wanted the defenseman to force him early so that everybody knows what page you're on, hard to argue with that guy.
Good point. Here's Lundkvist. He scores! Nils Lundkvist has made it 5-1 Dallas with 2 goals in 1 minute and 21 seconds for the Stars.
Backhand flipper right there by Mermis. It's picked off through the neutral zone. Nice little play there by Foxa. The defenseman comes up from behind. As you can see, that's a nice little move against Goudreau. And then there's Lundkvist with the wrister. And right, oh boy, those are tough ones. Right underneath, through the elbow, off maybe the side of the body, and into.
Angles it out, Zuccarello to Boldy. Boldy straight away. Zuccarello. Back door, and they score. What a look. Yeah, Zuccarello to Hartman. And a 5-on-3 power play goal for Minnesota.
Well, one of the issues in that last game was the puck didn't go through Zuccarello. Hartman one-timer, and then Boldy plays it over to Zuccarello. He's looking fake shot the whole way, and he's looking for the right-hander on the far side, and that's Hartman. He's going to jam this one home. You see you've got Eriksson Ek right in the middle of the ice.
Boldy backs his way down. Goal line. Eriksson Ek. Boldy again. Boldy stops. Eriksson Ek spun to the net, and a save made, and that one cleared up, and I thought it hit the netting. Mason Marchment fed behind the net. Loose puck available there. Bogosian wins the race, but Marchment came over to challenge him. Marchment took the puck away. Seguin scores! That happened in a hurry. Marchment sets up Tyler Seguin for his 16th.
Starts up high, goes down low. Good work by Steele. And at that point there, the Wild have possession of that puck. Bogosian swarmed. And then this shot here in the quiet area of the ice, he's able to stop it, get control of it.
Double-digit goal scorers in the NHL. Vancouver's the other, but Dallas is the only one that has 7 forwards. Double digits in goals. They're looking for more. That one knocked away. This one set down on the back door, and they add number 7 to their tally.
And the shot, first one goes wide, and just a shot on towards the net, glances off a stick or the back end of the pants right there of Dakota Mermis, and then you see Merrill try to swat at it as well, but right over to Steele, who fires it not to the short side, but actually.
Lundkvist will curl off in the corner, run the clock down, and the Dallas Stars sweep the 3-game season series in convincing fashion for the Minnesota Wild tonight, 7-2.